Hey friends, and welcome to another Sunday Reset. In today's video, I'm continuing to remove all of my summer touches, minimize, and get my home ready for all the fall decorating. I also have a fun new item to unbox for you guys from a company called deerrun, and this is an item that's definitely going to help me to continue on my health journey that I've been on for some time now. And thank you so much, deerrun, for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to start by showing you guys just some quick before pictures. And let me start by apologizing for this weird lighting. I started out with the blinds open, and then I quickly realized that I really needed to close the blinds because it was giving off such a weird lighting. It's been in the triple digits here in Texas for about 6 weeks now, so we have got bright sun all day long, and today was definitely no exception. Alright, since I pretty much have my kitchen and dining room minimized and ready for fall decorating, we're going to start in the living room today by tidying up and removing some of my summer touches. And let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room, and that is my house coat. I know some of y'all are not going to like it that I filmed a little bit of this video in my house coat, because some days I try to keep it as real as possible around here, and there's just some early mornings I do not want to have to get dressed and put on makeup to film a video, and that's just simply the truth. So today I just left my house coat on while I tidied up my house and just turned the camera on and started cleaning. I do eventually get dressed, but for a portion of this video, I'm just going to be in my house coat. Do you guys tidy your home sometimes early in the morning in your house coat? I'm hoping that a lot of you can relate to this, and you won't be bothered that I'm filming in my house coat. Last Sunday's video, I did a fall Amazon favorites video just to kind of give you some ideas of how I'm going to be decorating for the fall season, and I got a ton of views on that video. However, a lot of you just did not watch the whole video. YouTube is really good about giving us statistics on each of our videos, and even though that video got tons of views and people stopped to watch it, they only watched just like halfway through and they quit watching it. And I love getting feedback from you guys. I would love to know your feedback in the comment section, maybe what you didn't like or what you did like about that video. Would you have rather me not have shown my face on camera and just showed the items and just did a voiceover and just showed the items? Would you rather me have not showed you just what was in my cart and maybe just show you items that I actually purchased? I even thought about maybe my next Amazon favorites video, just showing you what I bought and then showing you where I decorate that. I don't know, just give me some options, guys, if you have some, of how, if you were one of those that didn't really watch it all the way through. I would love it if you give me some ideas of how to improve that video, because I know you guys loved it. Just something I did in my video that you guys did not enjoy. So just give me a few comments about that. I would love to kind of change that around and do it differently next time. Okay, so we're making progress. I have the living room picked up. Now let's work on the dining room. I had done some ironing this morning for all of my delicate clothes, but I figured you guys did not want to see that, so I didn't film that. But let me know in the comment section if any of you like to see someone iron. I do have to iron a pretty good bit of my clothes for work. So anyway, this is a new porch light that I got for the front porch. I'm going to do a front porch makeover for you guys next week. I have Lowe's coming to do some things, so I'm not going to spoil the surprise, but I can't wait for you to see the transformation I'm going to do on the front porch. Okay, now let's move over into the kitchen. That jug of water is just to water my plants. I've had to water my plants on the front deck, on the back deck and on the front porch pretty much every day. And so that's a continual thing around here with it being triple digit in Texas lately. I've also laid out some chicken legs. I'm just going to stick those in the refrigerator. That's what we'll be having for dinner. I should have showed you guys how I cooked those chicken legs in this video, but I totally forgot to film it. I know I did a pork chop recipe a few videos back and you guys really liked that. So let me know in the comment section if adding in maybe what I'm cooking for dinner in my Sunday resets is something that you're interested in. So let's quickly put the dishes in the dishwasher and tidy up the kitchen. And then once I get this kitchen tidied, I'm going to go back and get dressed for the day and get out of this house coat. Y'all, my poor houseplants. If you've been around a while, you know I have a ton of houseplants, and it has just been so hot for about 6 or 7 weeks here in Texas. I mean, when I say triple digits, I mean like up to 105 degrees. And so not only are my plants outside just dying, but my plants inside are having a really hard time also, because during the day, the house probably gets up to 80 degrees. So it's really hard to keep my plants hydrated and not overwater them. So here you just saw me just deadheading, or what I call deadheading, anytime you take off the dead leaves off your plants. So let me know the weather around your hometown. Has it been really hot? Has it been really rainy? Are you guys just so ready for fall like I am? Alright, now that the front of the house is picked up and what I call company ready, let's move into my office and let's set up my new foldable deerrun treadmill. I've been on a health kick somewhat the last couple of months, so when deerrun reached out to me to try their 2-in-1 treadmill, I was like, absolutely, I'd love to try it and show my friends. To be totally honest with you guys, I've really been in like a slump for the last 3 years or so. Before COVID hit, I was an avid exerciser. I jogged, I was in 5Ks. I just spent a lot of time staying healthy. And then COVID hit, and I used that as an excuse to just stop all activities pretty much. And so I have really not been active in taking care of myself for some time now. I used to have a gym membership, and they had what's called a spin class. You get on those bicycles, and I absolutely loved the spin classes, but I just have not got back into it. I really haven't wanted to join a gym. I just really can't find the motivation to get back into daily exercising. I've said earlier that here in Texas it has been super duper hot, so I'm hoping when fall gets a little closer, the weather gets a little better, I'll start getting back outside and actually walking, which is one of my favorite things to do. I probably won't be a jogger anymore, but I do want to get out and just to start walking more consistently. So when deerrun reached out to me to try one of their treadmills, I thought, okay, maybe this will help me. Maybe I'll, in the afternoons when I get home from work, get on here and exercise a little bit and get back into that routine, because we all know once we fall out of that routine, it is so hard to get back into it. Like dieting, we can watch our food for quite some time and lose some weight, lose that extra 10 pounds, and then if we don't stay at it and stay steady at it, boom, those 10 pounds are right back on. So fingers crossed that this treadmill is really going to help me. Okay, I tried to talk y'all through me unboxing this because sometimes that is not very fun. However, I wanted to record it just to see how easy or how difficult it was to put this together. And man, was I so surprised that there was no assembly required. It was pretty much ready to use right out of the box. So that's very exciting because I'm not one to put things together. Now this is actually called a walking pad and a treadmill. When the armrests are folded, it can be used as a walking pad with a speed up to 3.8 miles an hour. But when the armrests are raised up, as you'll see here in just a second, it can be used as a usual treadmill with a speed up to 7.5 miles per hour. If you use it with the arms down, you could also put that like underneath your desk and use it as like a treadmill underneath your desk. Those are very popular. Alright, now that I have the arm up and I've got the arm locked on both sides, let's talk real quickly about an app that you can use that can connect to your deerrun treadmill. Your treadmill is connected with this exclusive app called PitPat. I'll put that here on the screen, which helps users exercise efficiently. A Superrun and PitPat are two independent brands that have a collaborative relationship. Superrun invests 10% of its sales into PitPat events to motivate users to exercise, and it also helps to make exercising more fun and inspiring. Once you download the app and get connected with the app and connect it to your treadmill, you can enter competitions and you can earn cash rewards. There are training courses. There are many different courses in the PitPat app, including running and walking and warm-ups and bodybuilding. Users can freely choose courses according to their training plan. So I am very excited that I've got an app that will keep me motivated to continue to stay on this health journey. Okay, y'all, that seems pretty easy. So all I did was take it out of the box. I unlatched the handles, pulled the main bar up, latched the handles back in, put on the phone holder. Let's see, and then I just plugged it in, turned on the start button, and so it should be ready to go. So this already came, the remote control came with a battery already, and it's got a backup battery. So what I'm supposed to be able to do, oh, and I put in the safety cord. This has to be apparently in here before this will run at all. So I've got I think it's called a kill switch on a boat, so I'll call it a kill switch on this treadmill, but this has to be inserted before it will actually come on. So let's see if that's all that I had to do to get this going. So it says that I just hit the remote and it should just start working for me. So let's see if I installed it correctly. Ready? Oh my goodness, did y'all hear it beeping? So now it's telling me, it's got the time, or I guess the miles down here. And then does it display up here? Nothing displays up here. Let me get a phone closer. Let me start walking on it and see if anything shows on this part of it. I think it mainly just shows down here on this display screen. So let's see what it does when I actually start walking on it. You see how it cut off? If you're not walking on it, it's gonna cut off immediately. So that's a good safety feature about it. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get it started. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I think you can either do the remote or you can actually hit start on here. So let's just do the remote. Okay, here we go. Now I've hit the 3 miles per hour one, my fast walker. So down here it's telling me like oh crud, I accidentally hit stop or pause. Hang on. Okay. So I think down here it's going to be giving me, maybe how long I've been walking. Yes, okay, so down here it's going to be displaying my calories, how far I've walked, and I think that's the only two things it's going to display down here. How long I've walked, how many calories I've burned, and maybe the pace that I'm going at. So far so good. Of course, normally I would have tennis shoes on, barefooted. It's not hurting my feet at all. Okay, so this is 3 miles per hour, and then of course you could bump it up, but okay, I'm so excited, guys. So easy to assemble, and I think the app is really going to give me some great motivation to meet challenges and meet goals and see if I can get some of this extra weight off. Okay, so then to hit stop, I can just take my remote control and hit it. And then when I'm ready to stop, I'll just hit I can hit the pause button, and it'll pause all my activity down here, and then it won't clear out unless I hit stop. So I can pause it, do something, maybe come back if I need to, and then I can restart it and it won't clear out down there on the display thing. Okay, friends, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this Sunday reset. I hope that this gave you just enough motivation to tidy up your home today. If you happen to be new, I would love it if you would introduce yourself in the comment section, maybe your name, where you're from. I also have an Instagram account. My platform is at LANE LOWE. I'd love for us to follow each other over on that platform. And thank you once more, deerrun, for sponsoring today's video. If any of you out there are interested in trying this 2-in-1 treadmill, I've got a link for you down in my description box. I appreciate you guys for staying to the end. I appreciate you spending some precious time with me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!